Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come to finish the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet co-op series against Mr. Brownie. Now, if you have been following this series over the last year or so, we did do some Wi-Fi battles in between gym badges, and we kind of did away with it towards the end of the game, and we didn't really do any during the DLC, so that way we could actually have some changes between the teams as we go through and we do these Wi-Fi battles against each other. But we came to the conclusion that we feel like we should finish off with a Wi-Fi battle to wrap up the entire series. And I'm nervous, regardless of skill, whatever you want to say. I am nervous for this battle. We both really want to win. That much is very obvious. Now, the Nuzlocke has played a pretty big factor to us during this entire series. So this is the team that we're going in with. This team has changed around quite a bit since the Elite Four. I think the Tauros and the Paldean are probably the only things that are still around from our original Elite Four run. I don't believe the Farigiraf was. I'm not remembering, but definitely the rest of our squad is not. And we're going in there at a slight disadvantage, having the Gold Dingo at only level 65. Like I mentioned in the first video of this session, we did not get around to grinding up this Gold Dingo, which kind of sucks, because it's kind of going to be like a 5v6. But I do have the Gold Dingo with a Focus Sash and the capability of setting up Light Screen. He also does have Nasty Plot. Now, obviously, as you can see here, he's got 2 level 100s and the rest of his team are high 90s. We have 5 level 100s. So, as far as leads go, I could see him leading with one of 3 things. I could see him either leading with Koraidon, Kilowattrel, or Tinkaton. If he leads with Kilowattrel or Koraidon, that's a problem if we lead Paldean, as we can't flip turn. But I guess it might not be as much of a problem because I won't be able to flip turn, but I could potentially predict a move that he might go for. So, final battle, here we go. We're in Larry's place. All right, so he leads with Koraidon. Okay, so at least I was smart enough to predict that he would lead Koraidon. The problem is with Koraidon is that right there. Orichalcum Pulse. So he is going to have an attack boost on us. Now, it does not make sense for me to stay in, so I think a collision course is happening no matter what. So I believe I go into Tauros here. Oh, he switches. Does he go Tinkaton? Or does he go Walking Wake? He goes Ogerpon. Okay, this isn't bad for us then. Because Ogerpon, we know he's wearing the Rock Mask. So this is good for us because we get the attack drop. And I am going to set myself up for a speed buff here. And the fact that I know that he has Sturdy, because we used one of those. We used an Ogerpon in the series, so let's see what he goes for. Skeledirge, okay. So the problem here with Skeledirge is that we don't really have much right now. I mean, we have a Rock type, Iron Thorns. Is that who I go into, or do I predict the Shadow Ball going into Farigiraf? Is that what I do? Decisions. I mean, he could go for a fire move. I don't see that happening though. And I feel like outside of Koraidon, is Farigiraf really going to do much for me? I don't know. I'm going to come in. Oh. I'm going to come out, and I'm going to go in with Farigiraf. Earthquake. Ooh. Okay. So decent damage. I don't think he knows my moveset on this thing. I don't think he does. I think the safe play here, regardless of whatever, is to go for Thunder Wave. Kill the Wattrel, can come in and be immune. I know this, but it's Tinkaton. This is big, as long as we don't miss. Okay, perfect. Now he's slow and has a chance to not attack me. This is probably the best case scenario for him. This is probably the best case scenario. If he goes back into Skeledirge, then what do I do there? Right? That's the thing I have to ask myself, because I could go to Koraidon and probably just kill this thing, but I don't think he knows that Tinkaton is good for his team, so he doesn't let this thing die. So yeah, Intimidate's not gonna matter because of own tempo, we know that, but he does not get an attack off. That's big for us. It's real big, and the sun's gone. That's also big. That does mean Paldean could kind of run wild unless Koraidon comes back in at some point. I'm gonna Flame Charge to see if he brings Koraidon back in. He also could go to Walking Lake. Yeah, he's gonna go to Walking Lake. His team is really freaking good. And I know legendaries, he's got another Rocky Helmet on. 2 Rocky Helmets, okay. Yeah, this is... Somebody's probably dying here. I think he's going 100%, he's gonna go for the water move. Yeah, I might be faster than him if I go into my Koraidon. If for whatever reason he goes for a dragon type move and I lose my Koraidon, I might crash out. I might crash out. Yeah, I just realized that was a mistake because I just tightened his special attack. If he has Hydro Steam, burns? Does not burn. Okay. I think we gotta swing. If he switches to Tinkaton, that's fine. He doesn't, this should kill. Okay. Big threat gone. Big threat gone off his team. Because, yeah, that could have been dangerous. He doesn't kill his own. No, he does kill Wattrel. So Kilowattrel has 130 base speed. I think Koraidon is 135. So I could stay. I could stay in and go for the kill. And that's probably the play that I need to make here. That way my Paldean can feel somewhat safe. So yeah, well, outspeed. Knock him out. Okay. Okay. But he sends in Tinkaton. Flare Blitz. I Flare Blitz here. Because even if he Terras, he just Terras Steel. Even if he Terras, he's Terra Steel. I should be in a spot to swing. I'm assuming he probably. Well, no, he didn't have this training kiss anymore. But, okay, so Koraidon comes back out. I don't think it's gonna be speed type because we're not same level. But he could terrestrialize. And if he terrestrialize, I don't think I kill him. I'm actually surprised he didn't terra. I'm surprised. I mean, the thing is Koraidon did what he needed to do. I think we let him go. Because he'll have sturdy. So he's gonna live. Got the mask on full of blade. Ooh, I wonder how much this is gonna do actually. This kills me. Because I know it's 120 base damage and it's stab, but it's also at 30%, so I wasn't sure how much actually. Now he is 1 HP. I don't remember Ogerpon's base. I really don't. I feel like I should. I feel like I should do this. Get punched for the prio. And then, to be safe, I think we flip turn out for... us to make sure that the sun goes away. Not about the rock. And I think I just go Iron Thorns. Is that crazy? Because Tauros really can't do anything. Shadow Bulb. Got the special D drop. Leg's gone. Okay. I think I just kill her here. Unless I miss. He's faster. And I forgot about EQ. And that didn't. That was quite effective. And I was at like 70%, 65%. How did that not kill me? Hold on. That's weird. That's odd. Yeah, that's absolutely odd. GG's.
GG.
I'm gonna keep it a fat stack. I don't know how that earthquake did not kill my Iron Thorns.
Bro, it's 1 HP.
Yeah, that was quad effective, and I was at like 60% health. I don't know how I did not die.
That was one move I thought you wouldn't think of Skeletor having.
I didn't. I was like, oh, earthquake. That's crazy.
That's the move I was looking for.
Yeah, so as you guys found out, Koraidon's OP.
He very OP. I didn't have Kill Watcher. I was a waste. I don't even know why I did that. I knew Dragon is effective against that. I don't even know why.
Well, it's more so the fact that Kilowatch was a glass cannon. That's why I died. Yeah. They have very similar speed stats, but because I was 100 and you were 96 or whatever, 94.
Yeah.
That was going to be the difference maker between, you know, who outspeeds who.
My plan was to lead it with Koraidon, get the sun out, and use that solar blade. Because it said it absorbs sunlight. And I didn't know if that made it any better with the sun being out like that.
So
If that's how it works or not.
So with Solar Blade, it's a 2-turn attack when the sun isn't out, but when the sun's out, it makes it a 1-turn attack.
1 turn, okay.
And it's like 120 base damage, so it's actually really freaking good.
Yeah, that was my plan, but I didn't really get a chance to use it like I wanted to until there at the end when I killed the Koraidon finally.
I didn't even think about the fact that when I sent out my Koraidon against your Walking Wake, I was like, oh, he's got Protosynthesis. Oh, I just gave him a special attack buff.
If I would have used
if you used a dragon move, you would have killed me. You would have killed me on impact, and I was like, oh, great, I'm a freaking idiot.
That would have changed everything.
That really would have. Really would have. But good battle nonetheless. And that's it for the series.
Yeah.
We have made it to the end of our first Pokemon series. 3rd time's the charm. We were talking about this in between recordings today about how we'll go about doing collaborative projects next. I think right now we might be looking at a Minecraft project of sorts. Still gotta work on the specifics of that, which we'll discuss here once the cameras are off, of course. But probably bouncing back and forth between a Pokemon series, something Minecraft related, or it doesn't even have to be Minecraft related. It could be something else. We have plenty of ideas that we can come up with, so we'll cross that bridge once we get there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Not only just this video, but the whole series itself.
Very long journey.
We understand. Yeah, we understand that it was longer than it needed to be in terms of the breaks, but life gets in the way sometimes. Sometimes there's much more important things in life than recording Pokemon videos, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who can agree with that, and there's probably people out there who disagree with that. But when shit happens, you got to focus on the real life stuff first. Arguably more important than us sitting down and playing video games. But I'm thankful for my boy here coming along, playing this game. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's controversial amongst the hardcore Pokemon fans, but I know for me, this game holds a lot to me.
It's incredible. It's huge.
In the sense of there's so much to do, and just with like releasing and overall excitement, like this is definitely one of my favorite games out of all of the main series ones. It's up there for sure, and I'm glad that I was able to play it again with my boy. But I need a break from Paldea, because I swear I've done a Paldean series like every fucking 6 months. Like I finish one and it's like, hey, let's do this. And it's like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. So I think we'll need a little bit of a break from the Paldea region for a little while. And I don't know. We got ZA, Legend ZA coming up around the corner. I believe when this video goes out, I'm gonna try to get this video out. So today's the 1st, so the next Friday, which would be the 9th?
The 10th.
The 10th. ZA, Legend ZA is 6 days away. So, yeah, we'll need a little bit of a break from Paldea, and we'll focus on going to Kalos, and seeing all the new Mega Evolutions and things like that. But, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed to both me and Mr. Brown. I know we have very different content forms. It's not the right wordage I wanted to use, but he does a lot of Minecraft-based stuff. I do a lot of Pokemon-based stuff, but there is some overlap there. So make sure you check out the other person's channel, link in the description below, because we could use the support. It's free, and if you hate what you see, it's free, and you can unsubscribe at any time.
Just leave.
Yeah, like it's no fair. You know, it can't be much more fair than that. But thank you guys so much for watching. You have anything you want to say before we sign off one last time?
Just thanks everyone for the support on this series. It was a big endeavor for me and Riz, especially for me, having to learn so much about Pokemon in general. Never playing a game before and completing one. I'm glad that I finally have one under my belt, and I felt like it was a good one. And I felt like I learned a lot, got my butt kicked a lot, but had fun along the way. And that's what matters. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up with me and Razor playing here. As you said, links down below in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next collab series together. Peace out.